Hello, hello. Do I still know how to do this? Is the question. We're not playing Zelda, by the way. I just love this track. Nice, relaxing. Which I need at this time. I'm finalizing some things to make sure that I have as clean a table as possible to go to start streaming, if you will. It has been a bit. It has been a bit. And I will tell you this right now. It's been a bit. It has been a bit. And that is audio check. I hope the music is not too intrusive. Who's there? Glad to see you once more. Once more. That's the key word right there. I'm not dead yet. I'm going to explain dang near everything. I'm going to explain dang near everything today. Why I left. Why I'm back. I'm going to explain everything. Okay. I just need a bit of water. I need some liquid courage. Do you know that I don't drink alcohol? Never liked the taste. Oh, there. That's part of the story. So we're gonna play some Tetris 99 to calm my nerves, and then we're gonna go into the serious nitty-gritty of everything. Boy, feels weird being back. Let me just go into it. Press the transition button, and I am right here. Also need to like. Am I not live on yeah. Cool. I am indeed. Actually, I didn't realize. I don't need that. What am I doing? I don't need that. This is what I need. Sheesh. I'm such a... There we go. Unexpected error. Do I need to like... Probably need to update the app. Which wouldn't surprise me if I do. I haven't updated that app in a long time. Boy, feels weird just being back. You know, I kind of miss those eyes of mine. It's the one thing about my face that I ironically love. It's the one part, well, I love this model, but it's the eyes are the one part where I honestly see my modeler like plus me. They plus me so much. Oh boy. Turn that off. I need studio mode right now. Please not yet. Yep. Figure as much. This is a small update, that's all. Sorry, I thought I was ready, but turns out I'm not. Turns out I'm not. Anyway, I'm going to do this. Because it's what I usually do. super nervous right now. I'm terrified. I'm terrified of what people may think. But I don't... But, you know, I'm long past caring, I guess. You're wondering what the hell am I talking about? I just need a game to calm my nerves. So we're gonna do just that. Oh my god, Andy. Oh my god, Andy. Can't believe things have been happening in my life, that's for certain. I am now champion of both Galar and Kanto in my Switch because I got Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. That is amazing. I love to hear that. I will eventually get Pokemon on my end, but you know, it's like I've been trying to play Pokemon. I've never been able. You even saw me. Like, I even tried. I honest tried to try and play Pokemon. I couldn't. I could not play Pokemon. There we go. That's enough game view for you guys. Alright. Let's see if this works now. Because I am live and I can't believe that I'm getting an unexpected error no matter what. I think this app is just forked. Fine. Let me see. If I put this... No! That is odd. Oh, game starts. Okay. So, I will try my best to like read chat while I play, but it's like almost impossible with Tetris. Also, I did some changes to my environment. That is totally not foreshadowing. What are you talking about? What am I doing? There we go. It's been a while. Dang, sadly, I lost my edge with art. And I'm trying to get back to my old skills. You know, I'm gonna tell you what I should have told myself when I was a kid. When I was but a wee little ass. Don't give up just because you think you've like reached the ceiling, or you want to, or you think you're gonna be better off with something else. There is such a thing as being multifaceted. I made the horrible mistake of like just stop drawing right at the moment when I felt like I could have highly improved my art, even if I was so stupidly adamant at being self-taught. Now I'm champion of, I think, 5 regions. Alola, Kalos, Hoenn, Galar, Kanto, in that order. Oh, this is great. Oh, I did a mistake right there. Press up instead of down. Shows you how much I know. You know, I haven't used the VTuber model for so long. I've been trying really hard to like ooh, I need to remember that now, you know, peek under the curtain, you have to exaggerate your movements so that the VTuber model picks it up. And then if you see that I'm getting angry, you can really tell that I'm angry, or you can really tell that I'm happy, elated, all that stuff, you know. You know, if you ever decide that you want to do VTuber model, which by the way, I found out this is can I say this is related to what's coming? I found out that I could get like a I don't know what to do here. This is a mistake. But I can fix it. I'm the fixer. I've always been the fixer. There we go. I'm glad you guys were here, honestly. It makes me less nervous and more nervous at the same time because there's nothing I love more than feeling my nerves like hopelessly shot. Makes me feel like I'm alive. None of this is your fault, by the way. I guess we should start by saying, do you know that it's been, depending on how you count it, it's been 5 years or more than 5 years since I started streaming. Yeah. I mean, I never had the luck of like other streamers or VTubers where they make it big, or at the very least they make enough of a comfortable what am I doing? Perfect. Love it. Enough of a comfortable viewership that they can say that, yeah, this is my life now. And that's fine by me, mind you. That's fine by me, because I never intended this to be like, I am screwed. I am so screwed. Oh my gosh, I need to focus on the game. I want to talk. No! Okay. I can fix it still. Shoot. What am I doing? I cannot, if you're typing in chat, I am absolutely not capable of reading your chat because and that's why they call me the fixer. Didn't mean to do that. The fixer strikes again. Shoot. After this game, I have to do something. Oh, I love this song. No, in here. There we go. I will read your chat as soon as I'm done here, because holy hell, I am. Okay. I'm in the top 10 and I cannot break concentration or I will die. I actually didn't think I was going to make the top 10 on this run. Because of bullcrap like that. Shit. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe I... Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. This is bad. Get in there. Come on. Run a little faster. Come on. I can do it, boy. I can do it. No. Why am I so invested in this stupid game? No! Okay. Fixer strikes again! It's only him or versus me. Or, you know, her or them. You never know in this day and age. You should never assume somebody's gender because, you know, you think you know them. Or, you know, stuff like that. Okay, triple. Double. You are not gonna kill me! Look at where I am! Admit defeat already! I waited for this! Here, have another triple! A single! I don't know how much damage that's gonna make, but I don't freaking care! Oh, okay. I'm good. I'm good. Here's a Tetris for ya! You're sure you want to do that right now? Oh, he was sure. Tough! Here's another triple for you. A double. Another double. I should have waited for that one. This is bad. This is actually bad! Ah! Damn it! Hello, Brian. I'm glad you were missing me. Oh gosh. Oh, I was so close. Hi. That was my elbow. No, let's go to the main menu real quick. Okay. Oh, what the frick? Oh, no, it's just that. Suddenly everything went away. Am I still alive? Yes, it looks like it. Screw that, that's not gonna work. It's your elbow, okay. Don't worry. My elbow's tough like me. I am strong! Assumed you saw that trailer for Tomodachi Life Living the Dream because people on Tumblr have been going mad over Hugh Morris from it. I did. I actually kinda sorta wanted to like react to Tomodachi Life, but you know, I already saw it, but I did saw the trailer, I did saw the direct. And I'm not entirely sure if I want Hugh Morris on my island, but definitely I want somebody. I definitely want to create drama on my Tomodachi Life island, that's for sure. I like watching you because you're not too popular because it means I won't be dragged away by the river rapids of messages. Thank you. I mean, I don't mind not being popular. After all, I've always said that my I've always said that me streaming has always been a hobby of mine, and I like to do it because it's fun. It's not because of the money, because I know I haven't been popular at all. There's been times where I pushed to try and be more popular, but I mean, look at my numbers. Like, the most followers I have are probably on Threads, and that's probably overinflated because I was one of the first few people in there. I'm not popular at all. Not on social media, no, which makes this perfect, a perfect, you know, time for me to, like, you know, refresh myself if I wanted to refresh myself. By the way, bottoms up. Needed the water. Oh boy. You know, it's funny, I've been streaming for around 5 years. I think you love Tumblr. It's so crazy there. I have a Tumblr account. I just never use it. I have a Tumblr account. I just need to like be pointed towards the right fandoms and I would be on it. I would be so on it. Oh. Let me just like... Let me actually like put back the music. How long? Ooh. I didn't realize I used most of this music. There we go. Oh, I need to like... There we go. Oh, am I playing? I'm playing another game? I probably am. Just go searching. You will find what you're looking for. Trust me. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. The thing about me and like going to like social medias is that if I don't catch what I want in the social media within the first like 5 days, I'm out. I'm out. And I'm really bad at doing that sort of stuff with social media too, because there's a reason I've never been able to like hang on to like Discord or what was the other one? Never been able to do Snapchat or TikTok because I don't know. It's the same reason why I can't really watch YouTube Shorts, because they don't intrigue me that much. Like I can watch a YouTube short or two, but spending my entire day watching YouTube Shorts or TikToks, it's never been me for some reason. Speaking of being me, the title is not a lie. As a matter of fact, the description is not a lie. Okay. I have no idea how I'm going to broach this. I thought about making a video about it. In fact, I have a video about it. It's finished. It's complete. It is uploaded. It's private. Why? Because I am absolutely terrified of talking about this, of course. Why am I terrified of this? Because it's a Pandora box. Once I open this Pandora box, I cannot close it. There's no going back. There's no retracting. There's no take backsies. And I have the stupid Tetris 99 music still on my head. You may be wondering, what the hell are you talking about? Can you hear that? I am punishing an axolotl. Axolotl. Let me see something. Let me go to studio mode real quick. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you guys can see this. Turn off studio mode. Okay. You know, I thought this was going to be easier. I thought I was just going, you know... Jeez, Shiru, does that axolotl owe you money? But it's so cute. I wish I could show you. Actually, let me see if I can show you. I need a filter for the cam. Yeah, that should do it. Well, if I want to crop that, there we go. No, I need zoom. Can I zoom? That's stupid. All right, and this way. let's move me over here. Okay, let's close that. And bring it close. There it is. Okay. Hit the transition button. Look at this cute little thing. Look at it! Look at it! Look at this cute little thing. Does this look like the face of mercy to you? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay. Oh gosh. I am... You know, I wonder where everybody... No, I don't want to talk. I don't think about that. All right. Okay. So... Oh, I remember the weird squeaky octopus I have at my mom's home. Speaking of octopi, my bestie used to love making octopi, like not knit them, crochet them. They used to crochet octopi. They've graduated into crocheting more elaborate stuff, which is great for them. This is why I say, never give up your talents. Always cultivate them, because you could get into bigger and better things. I could have been an artist. I had this whole grand spiel about what I was going to say, what I was going to do. How about another match? How about another match? I feel too nervous to talk. I feel too nervous to talk. How about another match? Oh gosh. How about another match? Tell you what, if I win this match, I will... That's awesome, congrats random person. That random person is my axolotl. Tell you what, if I win this match, if I get first place in this match, Tetris Maximus, I will tell you what the issue is. Why my brain scramble right now, because my brain is unfortunately scramble. Without delay, I will start with the end. And you might be saying, no, you don't have to say it. I really want to say it. I'm just like nervous as all hell. It is I, the spiel interrupter. Do not try to interrupt my spiel. I shall have my spiel. You cannot stop me. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Okay, why did I do that? I have no idea. Well, it helped out in the end. So, as I was trying to say before, I was so rudely interrupted by the game I'm playing, so I can try to calm my nerves, because my nerves are shot. I've been streaming for like 5 years? I want to say 5 years. I think my official like stream beginning date, at least the one that I consider the canon streaming start date, was June 10th, 2020. And the first game, this is This is why I made a playthrough of like Donkey Kong Country, because that was my first playthrough. And then I just like decided to redo it because there was no like recording of my first playthrough, and honestly you probably shouldn't find it because it's absolute garbage. It's lost to the ether of like of Twitch, so don't look it up. You're not gonna find it. Trust me, you're not gonna find it. Don't look it up. Alright, what am I doing? Perfect. No. There we go. Why did I do that? I always told myself that if I didn't find streaming fun anymore, because you know it's a hobby, not a job, then I was going to stop. And I want to be clear with you guys. During my hiatus, stopping, like actually ending my illustrious career was an idea that was contemplated. The idea of like never returning and just becoming a fan from the sidelines, if you will. It came to my head like, yeah, I probably should stop. But the thing is, as the months passed, that desire to return, that desire to come back grew and grew. But the problem is that alongside that, another very important part of me grew stronger and stronger. Which, pretty sure I met you. I can't believe I did that. That happens because I was reading chat. Not your fault. Just me being stupid. Yes. Pretty sure I met you in a Super Mario Sunshine stream back in 2020. Did I do Mario Sunshine back in 2020 is my question. Because I was doing my... That's a very funny thing to say because... I do believe that I started doing... No. My Mario live streams a while ago. And then I decided, yeah, I want to play like every Mario game. So I'm not sure if I did Mario Sunshine in 2020, but I definitely did Mario Sunshine. I clearly remember playing Mario Sunshine. So whether it was in 2020 or sometime later, yeah. That was stupid of me. That's stupid. I can fix it though. Okay. Gosh, the fixer strikes again. Maybe I should change my name to the fix. No! I didn't win. So like maybe 5 or 6 years ago. Yep. You know, when I started doing my Mario playthroughs, I was sure for certain that I was going to do every Mario platforming to the end, finishing with, at the time, Mario Odyssey, which I don't think I've done in stream yet. I don't think I've done Mario Odyssey on stream yet. Nope. I distinctly remember that my playthrough of Mario Sunshine was on well before I started streaming. That was like 2018. I remember that. So yeah, Mario Odyssey was going to be the last game I played for the every Mario game ever. You know, what it called it. Not every Mario game, it was every Mario platformer, which is kind of wild that I did Mario Party 1. Where did I stop with Mario? Oh, I remember where I stopped. I stopped because I dreaded the thought of doing New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And because I dreaded the thought of doing New Super Mario Bros. Wii, that's when I gave up the idea of doing like every Mario ever. Not that I wouldn't revisit it, but yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. Like I said, you know, like I said before, playing games that I... Oh my gosh, no, I'm going in circles, I'm going in circles. You know what? When I was a little kid, I remember I was sure, I was certain I was never leaving Puerto Rico. Maybe for like a visit or something, but I was always going to live in Puerto Rico till I was old. Till I was of old age, 80-year-old, raggedy, whatever. That was gonna be me. I don't live in Puerto Rico anymore, by the way. When I was 17, I was certain I was going to be a teacher. I went to college for a year until before I realized, holy hell, this is not fun. I also found out that I'm older than Pokemon Black and White, so that's fun. That's fun. That's fine. You know what? You know what's fun? It's when people keep reminding you that stuff that you did in your childhood is old now. Let me tell you something, because I know I'm old. I know I'm old. The Nintendo 64 was the first console that I could call my own. The first gaming console I would call my own. The Nintendo 64, this coming June, will be 30 years old. I feel my bones crumbling when people tell me that. You know, when I started streaming, I will admit this. I'm going to admit this because I need to come clean on a lot of things, so I'm gonna come clean on this one. When I started streaming, I know I said it was a hobby, but I always had this dream, and I was sure that if I kept at it, I would eventually be able to stand toe-to-toe with the big guys. I was certain that a stroke of luck would hit me, and I would be alongside the big ones. Oh my gosh, my voice is cracking. I'm also a year older than Super Paper Mario. Oh god, you're making me shrivel up. I'm getting shriveled up like a raisin by telling me that crap. When did Super Paper Mario come out anyway? Super Paper Mario. That was 2017. 2007, by the way. Right? Yeah, 2007. Okay. There's always a lot of things that didn't happen. But there are some things that did happen. And in 2022, I do believe... Sorry. In 2022, I do believe... was when I got this face. The face that you see right now. And I was certain, I was sure this was gonna be my future face for decades to come. That when I was 50, 60, 80, people will know me as Chiru. Oof. And you know, it would evolve. Obviously, I had plans to make this character evolve. I had a whole spec sheet of what Shiru 2.0 was going to look like. Obviously, money problems came in the way. That's why Shiru 2.0 never happened. I was gonna hollow the consoles art, like the release date. Oh, I'm an encyclopedia when it comes to that. Which console do you need to know how old it is? The Wii, 2006. The Nintendo DS, 2004. I don't know why I have such an encyclopedic knowledge of that. Must be my undiagnosed autism or something. You know, I always have something in my hands when I am super nervous about talking about stuff. And I wonder if my bestie's not watching. But you know, things change. And there's a reason this is called a grand return and a comeback. I don't know which ones I'm older than. Well, you are older. When it comes to consoles, the closest, if you were born in 2008, then the earliest console you're older than is the 3DS. Well, handheld. Yeah, you're older than the Wii U. You're older than the Wii U, the 3DS, the Xbox One, and the PlayStation 4. That is the... Oh, and the PS Vita. Cannot forget the PS Vita. Oh, of course. The Ouya. You're older than the Ouya. You can put that in your resume when you go job hunting. I am older than the Ouya. Ouya! Oh, that thing was absolute disaster. That was an absolute unmitigated disaster. Go watch a video on the Ouya, just so you know what I'm talking about. Put it in the background or something. I was actually born in 2006. You might be older than the Wii. By a couple months. The Wii came out and the PlayStation 3 came out in November 2006. You might be older than the Wii by a couple months, depending on when you were born. I don't need any details, by the way. You don't need to tell me the details on that. That's on you. You know, I am here pouring my heart out, and you can tell me about random... Well, I do blame myself. It does say tangents and random facts are welcome. I blame myself for that. And this is why you should have a script when you talk about very important things, mind you. You know, all this to say... August. Yeah, you're older than the Wii and the PlayStation 3. Congratulations. You're older than Waggle. Put that in your resume. I am older than Waggle Games. By the way, I've been having breathing problems. I actually was running with a bout of bronchitis in January, which is part of the reason why, even if I wanted to come to stream earlier, I couldn't. Okay, I've been running this stream for how long again? 46 minutes? Yeah, I'm gonna take it over because I wasn't planning on streaming for too long anyway. So, I think it's time for the big announcement. I think it's time for the big announcement. Rather, it's time to come clean and talk to you guys face to face. I might not be reading chat. In fact, this is something that I've been meaning to say for a long time, and I don't know how to say, how to come this for you. I want you to understand something very clear, very important. There is a quote. I have not played Undertale, but there is a quote that I see like strung around in Undertale all the time, and that is, despite everything, or despite, well, oh, I'm just gonna look it up. Insert drum roll here. Despite everything, is still you. Oh, you are not ready for this. This has kind of shocked you. I want to say that despite of everything that I am going to say next, my plans for this channel, for the future of the channel, is one, to continue streaming once a week, bare minimum. I don't know if I'm going to stream next week, but my plans are to at least stream every Saturday. I cannot promise you I will be streaming 4 times a week like I did before. Nor can I promise you that I will be doing the same thing that we've been doing for the past 5 years, which is playing video games. I definitely want to stream more variety stuff. I want to do reactions. I want to talk about the stuff that I've been reading, the stuff that I've been watching, the stuff that I've been playing, which I have not streamed. I want to talk about that sort of stuff. I want to pour myself, if you will. I want to continue streaming, which is why it comes as a shock and a surprise to you, to everybody, honestly, that my body's running cold just thinking about doing this. But to be honest, it feels like it needs to be done so I can move on to the next stage of my life. I am speaking from the heart here, and I am sorry if it sounds dour, if it sounds weird. This is the part where I think I probably should just roll the video and let you guys watch. But see that name up there? Yeah, that one. Yeah. That one right there. This one. See that name of there? Okay. I know you right now. It's okay. We're okay to wait for you. Thank you. Thank you. I come to the difficult decision that I am going to retire Chupacabra. The name, the model, the character. From now on, I will not be using it for myself. I know this might come as a shock to you. Maybe. Or maybe you were expecting it. After all, it was one of the ideas for me to just not stream anymore. But I decided, or rather, I want to explain this properly. 2025 is no secret that it was a tough year for me. You could see that I couldn't keep a schedule to save my life. I was going through a lot, internally and externally. I found myself with a bit of rage and a bit of like, I don't want to call it depression, but it might as well be depression. Wait, something's going on. Never mind. I felt like a lost person, a lost man, if you will. I wasn't sure what was going on with me. And it was going hard, deeper and deeper and harder and harder. And oh my gosh, please do not take that out of context. What I was trying to say is that it was happening more often and more often. And I just couldn't figure out what was going on with me. Until a fateful day in May. Sounds like depression. Happens to the best of us. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Claire. Thank you for being here, by the way. If you just got here, I want you to understand that what I'm saying doesn't translate to me quitting entirely, but it does translate to me retiring this model and this name. I am, if you want to call it something, it's a rebrand, but not your usual rebrand. Because there's something that I've been dealing with, that I've been doing behind the scenes. Transformation, metamorphosis. Why do you remind me of that manga? I've never read it, by the way. I've never read that manga, by the way. If you don't know what I'm talking about, do not search it. I am delaying the inevitable. Oh God, I think you did. I think you did, Claire. Say nothing. Say nothing. Do not type it. Do not put it on chat. I want to be the one to say it. I'll just place this in chat for you to read so you have a free moment. What's your account on Tumblr so I can follow you there and show you stupid stuff? This doesn't need an immediate answer. I'm gonna search my Tumblr account. I do not know. I do not remember, because I do think my Tumblr account is still Shiru or Shiru Cobra. Maybe. If it's not Shiru Cobra, it's Nin Cobra, but part of the reason, like I said, I'm retiring Shiru Cobra. So throughout the days, weeks, and months, as I remember and as I find out more accounts that I have my name on, my name is going to change there. But if I find out, I will send you not a DM. I don't think a DM will do. I will try to message you and give you the name. Okay? Okay. Let's cut to May 2025. Like I said, I was dealing with maybe undiagnosed depression. Maybe I was dealing with something weird and strong and something. And a thought came to my head. A thought so strong, so intense, that I swear my brain, or the back of my brain, was trying to get my conscious side to say, "Yo, stupid! Wake up!" And when I woke up, I realized one very important thing. It became, you can use this now. I like to follow it before you get confused. I'll go search it now. I have to go search it myself. I'm sorry, Rutino. I need to search it myself. I swear, next time I will not change my name until I tell you. I will not change my name until I tell you which is it. It's just that I don't think I have Tumblr installed on my... Nope. I have to reinstall Tumblr and find my old account. Remember my password and just get in there, find you or tell you, and then I'll get you. Don't worry about it. I will find you on Tumblr. Okay? But I will not change my name before then. That is my ironclad promise. Okay? Now I want to finish this before my resolve wavers. So, as the months went by, May, June, July, August, it became harder and harder. I found it. Hold on. I'll follow you in a screenshot so you can find it easier. You found me? Okay. If you found me, there should be one post. Okay, I'm sorry. This is getting wild and different, and I'm sorry. You, Claire, I know you're waiting for me to say the two words that you think. If I think you know what it is, I know you're waiting for those two words. Wait for it. You know, if where it is, 2 words, maybe 3 words. I don't know. If I think it is what you think it is, then yeah. Okay, back to Storm. One of the posts should be a giant plushie surrounded by a bunch of plushies. If that post is in that account, then it is my account. A giant plushie followed by a bunch of plushies. I think that's the one post, or maybe one of 2 posts that I have there. Okay. Line of thought. I really don't want to read chat, but you know. Okay, when I said I got it, I meant the metamorphosis thing. Lol. Oh, never mind. You mean the metamorphosis manga? Okay. I feel foolish now. Okay, I'll say something about the metamorphosis manga. Don't read it. Don't read it. It requires the strongest of stomachs, which I do not have. Okay. So, June, July, August. it became harder and harder to be able to put this mask. Yeah, I regret reading it beginning to end. I have not read it. And you cannot make me. Okay? But back to the subject in part. I might actually have to stop reading chat at this point. It became harder and harder as the months went by for me to use this mask, for me to use this model, but not because I don't like how I look. Yes, the narwhal with the bears, I do believe that's the one. Yes. I really need to stop reading chat, or otherwise I'm never going to say the things. So, like I said, it became harder for me to use this model, not because I don't like it. I think this thing looks swell. I think this was either my modeler's first or second attempt at doing a model, and it came out fantastic, mind you. And I used it for all of 3 years. And I think it's still pretty damn good. But it's not me anymore. It is not me anymore. It does not represent me anymore. Did you know that when I first envisioned Chidu, it was going to be a character completely separate from myself? I had this whole idea that create this like lore and the idea that we're going to have 2 more models and that we're going to be completely different separate characters from Chidu, and they're all going to be portrayed by me. I never was able to do that because first, money, second, motivation. But that is regardless of today, because today, oh no, it does matter because Chidu became me. Chidu became a heightened, always-on version of me. But no more. Chidu no longer represents me, not because I don't like this model, but because it is not me. This is no longer me. Do you know my hair is far longer than this? When I started doing Chidu, my hair was shorter than this. Shorter than what you're looking right now. But now it's longer. In fact, you can see my how I used to look like when you see the live streams that I published. I think it was either on November or December. Yeah. All this to say is that if you're grown attached to seeing me like this, with my golden yellow eyes, my flowy blue hair, and of course my green jacket, my green overshirt, and my fangs. Believe me, I love the fangs. I am sorry to say that today will be the last day. Well, today will be the last day I will be personally using it for myself. This doesn't mean, by the way, that I'm going to be selling this model. It doesn't mean that I will be giving away this model to anybody and this free real estate for anybody. No, it is not. This is still my property. I am not giving out my property. Yeah. In fact, I have ideas of what I'm going to do with this model. I mean, this is still Chidu. This is Chidu. But Chidu is not me. Maybe I'll use it as a mascot in future streams. Maybe it'll be like there front and center. Maybe there in like the previews or in the coming soon or something like that. But you will not see it as me. I will not. After today, this is not going to be. I will not be using this as my model because I have been doing something for the past 7 months, coming on 8, that has radically changed my life. I have way less bouts of depression. I have felt so much happier. I have felt more like myself. I felt like I've been finding my bigger, no, not my bigger, my truer self. And I will tell you this, so you don't be surprised. I might end stream the moment I show you, because I am extremely, oh wait, extremely scared about this. But I want to do it. Sorry, I'm doing something here because of course I'm doing something. Ow. So, guys, pals, denizens. I was thinking of calling you guys denizens, and I was like, that does not sound good at all. I almost don't want to do this. I'm curious to see what the next model will look like if you continue using models. Oh, let me talk about that before we finish stream, because we're gonna finish stream very soon. This was never gonna meant. I was never meant to do this a long stream. I am working on another model. It's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. It might be ready by March. I'm going to keep working on it because, like I said, I found what is called a customizable model. I can do a model that looks as beautiful, as wonderful, exactly how I envision it in the limitations of that customizable model. But I can work on that, and I will probably premiere that sometime in March. Hopefully. It's not going to be as detailed as a bespoke model is going to be, but I want to make sure that I want to make sure that I still have a model. So it is with a heavy heart that this snake, says goodbye to you. And it graces your screens for one last time today. Thank you for 5 years. Thank you for your support. This is not the end. This is barely the beginning. Here's to many more years. Just call us the voices. Fits anything. You know what? That sounds nice. All right, voices in my head. I'll see you on the other side. Need to press that button just once. Need to press that button just once. This will be just 10 seconds, by the way, and then the stream ends. Let's do this. Hi. A lot has changed since last time. I can't promise you I will look this pretty when I stream every day or all the time. Guess what I found out on May 2025? Thank you for 5 years. Snake boy no more. Boy, never. Anyway, thank you for 5 years. I'll see you in the next stream. Have a wonderful, fantastic day.